So you knew Shay before all this shit.
Yeah, I did know Shay. I had bumped into Benny a couple times.
Yeah.
Cause I always used to ask. Like, I'd be like, yo, thugs, who the hot niggas out here? He'd be like, yo, it's a nigga named Benny 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz, but
Benny 2 Chainz. You gotta fuck with Benny 2 Chainz. And he'd be like, damn, he named some other nigga, Joe Nile. It was a nigga named Joe Nile up there. He used to sing.
Yeah.
I wound up getting to work with him. Way back too. This is back then in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So I knew who the niggas was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always get a chance to work with them. I bumped into Benny a couple times. You know, he was a hustler. Nigga used to be out. Nigga used to have his shit out.
Yeah.
His CDs and all that. So I was aware of who he was. I met him a couple times on the Humble, but I didn't really meet him until right before Tanner Talk 3. Right before that.
How'd you meet?
At the mall.
Walden?
Yes.
Shout out Walden Gallery.
Shout out fucking Walden, man. Yo, I'm walking. I got my daughter on my shoulders, bro. She like holding my head and shit. I'm like, oh shit, that's Benny. I put my daughter down. I'm like, yo, Benny. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? He like, yo, what's up, man? Regular, like he know me, like I know him. Yeah. That's how you gotta approach niggas, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Like it's love. Like I know you, you know me, even if they don't, because if you act like you know
you
me,
can't be acting all.
Yeah, like oh my god, and it wasn't even. He wasn't even there yet.
Yeah,
like he wasn't even there yet. But I had been telling a nigga named Fred. Okay, so the nigga named Fred, I knew I used to give him work. I used to sell drugs. I don't anymore.
Yeah,
but I used to give Fred work and weed. And it's legal now, so it's weed. Yeah. So I used to give him weed. And I used to say, yo, Fred.
I love the explanation.
Right, because I don't want to say work. And niggas think I was selling heroin, fucking Molly and shit, and all this shit, fucking up communities and shit. But I used to get a nigga the weed, so I used to always say, yo, bro, when you see Benny, tell Benny I want to work with him. This is before he was moving and shaking like he was. So he was in the
Work
town.
musically.
Right. Work musically.
Okay.
And I used to always tell him that, like, yo, let him know. So this is like 2 years before I even met him. Mm-hmm. And then I wound up meeting the nigga, and I'm like, yo, you know Fred? He like, nah, who Fred? I'm like, Fred from King City. He like, nah, I don't think I know Fred. I'm like, oh, never mind.
This motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you know Smoke DZA though. you know DZA.
Yeah. You know like, DZA first?
Yeah, I knew DZA first. Yeah, I knew DZA first. Yeah. But that's how me and him met. I said, he said, you know, such and such. He was like, yo, FaceTime DZA. I FaceTime and DZA's like, yo, that's my brother. Treat him like you treat me. And
that's real respect, right?
This is 7 years ago. 6 years ago. This is about 6 years ago. And he's like, yo, what you doing tonight? I'm like, shit, I ain't doing shit. He like, let's go to the studio. I'm like, bet, we out. And we went to Thugsman Studio.
What'd you record?
The song that we put out.
Rags to Riches?
Nigga, we did that shit 7 years ago.
That's wild.
We did that shit 7 years ago.
That's a great track.
Yeah, I did it 7 years ago.
I know, that's a great. It doesn't sound like it's 7 years ago.
Exactly. Nah, it was probably like 6 years ago. I don't want to get.
But still,
yeah, it's definitely 5 years old. I held on to it for that long.
Did you have that beat?
I got it from Buddha. Yeah, Buddha and Grands. I had the beat already. I've been knew Buddha for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So you know he used to play me and shit when I was a little nigga. Then I came up. Now we actually working on a mixtape now.
Yeah.
Yeah, full joint, like 10 tracks, 15 tracks.
That's gonna be dope.